Title, From Empire State to Drenched State, a torrential tale from New York. TLDR, the Big Apple and surrounding areas are reeling under heavy downpours. Predictions say 5 inches of rain may douse parts of the state through Tuesday, turning New York into a quasi-Atlantis. What's more, the lower Hudson Valley is under a flash flood emergency, with officials scrambling to rescue trapped citizens. As if that wasn't enough, the Northeast is bracing for potential catastrophic flooding. Stay tuned, people, it's gonna be a wild, wet ride. New York, a state more accustomed to shining skyscrapers and bustling streets, is now hosting a rain party like no other. As thunderstorms unleash their fury, the land of the Statue of Liberty has traded in its freedom for a state of emergency. The National Weather Service has spread the word, flash flood warnings and emergencies are in effect. Lower Hudson Valley is in the eye of the storm, literally. The clock is ticking and there's more on the horizon. Through 12:15 a.m. Monday, southeastern Orange, western Putnam, Rockland, and northern Westchester counties remain under flash flood warnings. But hey, who needs a pool party when you can get 5 to 8 inches of rain for free, right? A grim twist to this watery saga comes from Orange County, where the county executive, Steve Neuhaus, confirmed a tragic loss. A woman in her mid-30s was swept away in the deluge while trying to escape with her furry friend. This, along with ongoing rescue attempts on US Route 9 Watts, paints a scene straight from a disaster flick. New York's top boss, Governor Kathy Hochul, has sounded the alarm, declaring states of emergency in Ontario and Orange counties. And all this while, the pesky storm system seems to be on a slow tour through the Northeast, bearing a threat of catastrophic flooding, especially in parts of New England. When weather predictions feel more like the script of 2012, you know Mother Nature means business. The Weather Prediction Center has issued a high-risk warning for excessive rainfall in Vermont and parts of New York, making the prospect of additional 5 inches of rain seem chillingly real. And if you thought that was all, think again. The flood watch extends to parts of Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Vermont, New Jersey, and Maryland, with 1 to 2 inches of rainfall per hour possible through Monday. Norfolk, Connecticut has already declared an emergency after its roads and bridges face the wrath of the floods. In an ironic twist of events, the rest of the country is experiencing a dangerous heatwave. From the Pacific Northwest to the deserts in the Southwest and all the way to the Florida Panhandle, the heat is on. Phoenix has been sporting 110 degrees for 9 straight days, while El Paso, Texas, has set a record for consecutive days above 100 degrees. So, here's the million-dollar question. In a world where New York drowns while Phoenix burns, how are we to make sense of this extreme weather? Note, this news article does not contain advice or recommendations. It is purely for informational purposes. Now, your turn to chime in. What are your thoughts on these drastic weather patterns, and what changes can we make to better prepare for and possibly prevent such disasters?